Hello-y ho-ha. Excuse me. Hello-y ho-ha. And good morning. Sorry, just as I spoke, I heard a giant frog. Let me remove the starting soon. I'm so sorry we still don't have the banner and everything because they're on the other PC, on the other drives that I've removed from the PC. But because I haven't collected the computer, I can't put them back in. So, well, let me see where we are. Let's go into the game. I had a little tweak with the house this morning. I've added a bit more of the roof. And just trying to get it all sorted, really. I think we should work on the inner part. Let me just... load in. It's normally quicker than this. Here we go. Right. So, that's where we got to on there. But I've added this section in over here. And I think I'm completely out of oak. That's not oak. So we could just go and grab a little bit more. Actually, yeah, if I empty these, pop those into this one. Oh, okay, not all, but in this one then. It's probably quicker to do it the other way around, but it doesn't matter. Take this. We should take this just in case. I have just topped up on rockets. What do I have in here? Oh yeah, there's all of those. Hold on, if I left the box down here, or have I got it on me? Or did I leave it somewhere? I feel like I left it somewhere. Alright, let's just add these into here for a minute. I'll take the stone. I always like to take blocks with me just in case you fall in a hole or something. Although I do have wings, so it's not quite so bad. Right, let's just have a quick look and see what we've managed to do. I do have an axe on me, yeah. Let's fly out over to here. I tell you what would be really nice is to come back from spawn and then see the whole thing. I do get a bit of a visual disturbance on the lines with the roof at the moment. There's a big visual disturbance. I don't know if you see that. I see that. It's not nice. So you can see... let me stand up on this one. Oh, we want to adjust these. Yeah, we'll do that this morning, I think. Let's go and grab a bit more wood first. So you can see the idea is that they go full length that way and that way. And then these ones come across. That is how it is on Blickling. So I'm quite chuffed that I've managed to do that. And then we've got giant chimneys to put in. So... and the clock tower. So we'll work on those as well, but not yet. We need to get the roof structure in. I think what I'll do is I'm going to just stick with putting all of the wood in, get that on, and then we can work out where the chimney needs to go. There will be 8 in total, 4 on each, 2 on each side. So let's go and grab ourselves a little bit of oak, see if we can find any. I think, oh, hang on a minute, let me... hang on a second. We might not need to because I mined all of that stuff from the mines. We might have a bunch down here. Let me just go and have a look. I feel like I'm walking at snail pace. What's happened there? Well, we'll just double check the box up here while we're at this end. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, look, there's some in here. There's sticks. Hang on, we might be able to just put all of these fences in here as well. Let's just take... oh, there's oak logs in there. Hold on. What have we got? Oh, that's my empty one. That was mine that I didn't want to put in there. Let me put a boat there and then put these boats at the end. Then we'll take these out and put the fences back in. And then take that out and put these bits back in there. Now, if we can just do a tiny bit of sorting every now and then at the same time. Gerhard's here. Hello, how are you? Not seen you for a while. I'm just finding some more logs. I've completely forgotten I had all of those in here. Oh yeah, they were sticks. So we can put this one back. These two back. And I just thought I might have. No, no, I want the axe. I'll take that. Did I put the oak logs back? Oh, for goodness sake. Goose! No, not that one. This one. We want that. Put it in there. I'm sure the game just likes taking over. Just does what it feels like, not what I want. I think we might have even more up here as well. I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh, there's a few more bits of oak. Because when I'm in the mine shafts, on some of them I completely clear them out. It's good, quick, cheap wood. There's a couple of bricks there. We'll take those. Oh, there's some more. Oh, look at all of this free wood that we needed. Perfect. I'm not too bad. How are you? I'm in a bit of a quandary because they're supposed to be taking my computer away, so I wasn't going to do any streams, and ever since I've said I'm not doing any streams, they've not collected the computer, so I'm still here. So, well, I'm not going to not stream because I still have the computer. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Got all of these here. Let me put these in a shulker box, just see if there's anything else. Oh, hang on, we can put those in. I know. It's a bit crazy. They're sending me a package today, apparently. Nobody's told me. I have no idea what the package is. So on the low side, it's going to be a box to put the computer in so that they can collect it. Because apparently their DPD that they use don't have any boxes to collect them. Or the other option is they're sending me a new computer. So, I mean, I'm hopeful that you never know. They might be sending me out a brand new one. I don't think they are. Oh, thanks. I don't think they are, but, you know, it's worth a try. Look, we've got even more. Is that a whole stack? That can't be. A whole box full. We're rich in oak logs. I don't have to go and chop loads down. I don't remember having all of them. That's great news. We've got more netherrack. We'll do netherrack later. I've got to start smelting all of that down. I will just double check these. Never know. Wow, this means we can get the roof on. This is great news. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll pop these straight in. And hang on, I think we can keep most of this straight on us as well. We'll leave that bit. Oh, that's really good. Come on then, let's go and get this roof done. Gerhard, have you seen the house? I don't think you have you? I've been really busy and I'm really enjoying myself. I've wanted to build this house for so long. I mean, it's years that I have wanted to build this house. I think it's before the Nether update. That's how long I've wanted to build it. Okay, so however long ago that was. I think it's about 4 or 5 years. So to actually see it growing and being built is really happy. Brenda's in your house now. And you go, oh, great. I love Lego. Love Lego. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. I'm so pleased with it. I'm not often really pleased with things that I build. But this is, I'm sure that if I was B-dubs or Scar, I could build it much better. But I'm not. So I can't. So we're going to stick with what I have. And, but I'm happy with it nonetheless. So Oh, will you please stay there? Thank you. Let me just dump these down. I could have dumped them down in front of the log section. I mean, that may have made sense, but it's okay. I don't mind. We'll just leave them laying out here in the middle of nowhere. Let me top that one up. I'm just thinking if I don't think I will need it, but I'm going to just top up the stone section just in case. Okay, right, let's go and add some more. What type of Lego are you going to do? I need to know now. I think I've got this bit set up where it needs to go. So we want to add... I'm not going to jump down there because I'll just fall. Okay, so we're going to put this one in. Oh, I missed it. That's annoying. No! Oh, okay. Well, you don't... as long as it's all right for your friend to share his name. Hi, Adrian, if you're listening to. We're building Blickling Hall. Panda is second. Hi, Panda. How are you today? How's that finger? Do I dare ask? I don't think I dare ask. Oh, I do have space? Oh, thank goodness. I had a feeling that I didn't have any space for a second. Right, so we're trying to get this up to here. Now, I've got to try and make sure I get this correct. Ah, okay, so I do need to bring it over. So what I did earlier on, I was trying to guess where this level needed to go. So I brought it in from that top line there and walked here, and then I stood here and was like, oh, I don't know quite where. So I thought I'll stand here and then I'll put it in and then we can see. But it goes here, so that's fine. We can soon knock those two out. So this is the top. I know. Okay. Just thought I would ask. I was going to say, why aren't you at school? But you know, you're not, because it's Saturday. I was up early and I've been doing some more of the awful ivy. Honestly, do not allow ivy to grow where you do not want ivy to grow. I know that it is an invasive plant, okay? I do know that. However, what I did not know is that it grows a tree trunk and branches. That's what I did not know. Yeah, I'm quite good at horticulture, but I did not know that. And it's causing me a lot of trouble. Because I don't have any energy, it just takes me forever to do it. But I'm getting there. I'm very pleased with the progress I've made. Just not as quick as I would like. So I'm hoping we can get the shape in today. And so wherever I've got this little V section, sort of upside down V, that all needs to come back out. So that's why I've stopped putting the bricks on, because I couldn't rip them all out anyway. And then we've got to put the chimneys on, so then I'll have to rip more out, and they're a pain to put on, so I'd rather just put them on to the bits that I need. What's that? Collection level up melon 9 to 8 to 9. Why can't I read that? Wrong place. It's okay. I'm assuming this is something to do with Hypixel, because it's not anything to do with me. I don't even have any farms growing stuff. No. Okay, so it won't take us too... No! Oh, I just caught myself. Won't take us too long to get this in. Especially as we actually have loads of supply of wood now. So that's... that's amazing. I'm just thinking if I go down, I might be able to run with it again, actually. Yeah, okay. You need 208 million to max it out. Oh my goodness. Have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed, but I put some more shorts up this morning for Fortnite. The reason I'm putting Fortnite ones up and not Minecraft ones is because the computer allows me to save these Fortnite ones really quickly. And it saves just the elimination piece, so it's really quick to be able to, well, edit. Some of them I don't even edit. And then I can just upload them directly from Premiere Pro, where I'm just trying to learn how to make it work, because it's so much more technical than what I was using before. And so I was sort of using it to practice on and get myself back in to doing videos. And I've gone from 581 subscribers to 594 in about a day or two. 2 days, I think it was. I'm very, very chuffed. Thank you very much to everyone that has supported me. Yeah, this is quicker. So we broke the 600 barrier, which I'm super chuffed about. I've been trying to break that for ages because the streams have been up and down. To be honest, I've been up and down and it's trying to get myself in the right headspace and feeling okay to do the streams and everything else. And the last 2 seasons of PGG really knocked me through several things that happened, and I'm just sort of trying to get myself back how to do everything. We will remove these blocks later, but I'm not going to do them now. Might bring an ally to come and help me collect them. You have not gone up in a month because you need to edit. Oh no, the stream's going bonkers. Are we back? I think we're back. I'm sorry. This looks like it's a random chimney that needs to come out. I'll put that back in. Okay, so in theory, 320 million? That's crazy. How is that a thing? Okay, now, so I have a choice here. Now, in theory, okay, this should be the top. Now, if I walk along here, and I make sure I don't go up or down, we should meet the other one on the other side, okay? We do. That's good. And then we should, in theory, be able to bring these down and hopefully meet up with the wall. Now it should also be the actual, just the brick wall coming up. So I think we'll fly there because it's going to take us forever to walk back. So if I bring up, whoop, okay, didn't realise that was there. One level of this. This allows us to see where the line of the roof is. Oh, that's plenty high enough. But we only needed to go over there. And that side should be longer, but I thought I counted to 13, which is what I thought it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's go and count on those. And then oh no. Oh no, that is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it is 12. Okay, that's fine. I can cope with that. I thought it was 13 and that I had done it wrong. I can cope with 12. Now we have to find a way of putting lights up here, because otherwise when we come to the roof it's going to be really dark each time. So what we need to do now is to come back down the other side. And it's going to be this one and this one. Like this. To there. And then remember, all of this part in the center will go. Nope. Okay, I'll have my block back. Ow! That sounded painful. Okay. That would go there. Ah! Okay. The next thing is, will it... I don't know if that's going to match. Well, it's got to, because that's where we put it. Let me just run up here and just have a quick... I have to fly. At least I've got a bigger space to land on. It's the balcony, isn't it? So hopefully that's why. Yeah, it's the balcony. Okay, so what I couldn't understand is why on that side we've already at the top of the window and we've got the smooth sandstone bar going across the top. You can just see it on the end of that one. Oh, you can see it on there. Look, you can on the other side. And then when I've just reached over there, we're not at that level, but almost. And then over here you can see we're on the very bottom layer of this window. Well, if you look, it's because there's the balcony. So we've actually got a gap, a bigger gap between that window and then where the balcony starts. So that's why they don't match. That's okay. So it's good to troubleshoot and to think, why doesn't it match? I mean, normally I suppose you would build the whole house up first, but I just wanted to just do a little bit different for a minute. We're going to try and go down because then we can run with it once we've got this first one in. So you can see as we're going past, we're not actually where the windows are. We're a little bit higher. And that's because we've got a balcony to worry about. So that's fine. We should hopefully hit it right. I mean, I hope so. Can't say no. No. Can't say no. I can't say no. Is that correct? Okay, what's happened here? So we've got one there. Why is this one lower? I thought this one was lower than the inside, than the outside. It is on this side. It doesn't mean it is on the other. But why is that lower? Is it meant to be? It must be. It just must be. I'm sure they're in the correct place. If you look, they're all going in a nice straight diagonal. I'm just wondering if I should do it like this for a minute. I don't want to put all of them in and then find out that they're in the wrong place. And that the roof doesn't meet. No, that's okay. Okay. Hopefully it's right. I mean, I'm not worried that I've done it all wrong. Definitely not worried. I don't know why I would be worried. Let me take this one and this one out. Put that there. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll get you later. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I just realised that you put another message. You're going to go for max potatoes first, and that's 208 million. That is a lot of potatoes. How long do you have to play? I mean, I'm assuming this is something like PGG. But not. Oh, I don't actually know if I wanted to do that. Okay, we'll just leave it for a minute. One of the reasons why I was putting the roof on is I think it might be easier to line up the rest. Skyblock is a time sink. What? Where you're on it and then you just lose time? Is that what you mean? It just absorbs everything. It does take a lot of time and effort, and that's why I've ended up having to take a break from PGG. I'm going to try the next season. I'm just keeping an eye out. But I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I think the biggest problem for me is that it's about throwing everything away. I mean, you look, this is the kind of thing that you can do. I think it's Vertigo does an amazing build, but they do it all in creative, and then they use like Matica to bring it all over, and that's fine. You know, that's what they want to do, but they don't mind it just being thrown away at the end. But to me, I can't do that. I want to do something nice, but unless I'm doing something for a purpose, I don't really see the point in doing it. So I find it's like it goes against the grain for me. So the max farming is like 2,000 hours. It doesn't reset, so is that on the high pixel one? So you can actually do stuff, and then, but what happens if you get bored with it? If you know, a lot of people like the fact that everything resets and they can start everything again. Can you then reset everything? Or, I mean, surely then you eventually meet all of the challenges. I just feel that PGG is too quick. I think if it was 6 months, I would enjoy it a lot more. I think I put that level in. I did. So if you want to know where these grey blocks coming from, they're the corners. So we knew where the inside part of the roof, the walls were. Yeah, so now if we bring these ones, I've almost got the roof on. I didn't expect it to be that fast. I know it's just the wooden structure, but oh no, wrong one. It's not too bad. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Let me, so we want to take these out by 1 each time. So if we do this If you get bored, you can make a new island and restart and not lose anything. Oh, okay. It kind of sounds... I don't know. So it depends on whether there's challenges. So like with, you know, like you're saying how you get the max. If you've been playing for 6 months and someone else has only been playing for 1, are they rewarded accordingly? Do you know, do you get rewards, or how does that work? Oh, I thought I'd used it all then, but then it came up and clearly hadn't. So then these ones want to come back down in by 1 block. Bentley's here, hi! No, because the only server that do that are really pay to win most of the time. Right, okay. How's Bentley getting on? Bentley, I'm building my house. Panda's explaining Hypixel Skyblock to me. And what am I doing? What did Goose just do? Stuff that she's not meant to do. Okay, let's just leave that there. You're horrible? Why are you horrible? I don't think you're horrible. You seem alright. You're always nice and polite to me. Or are you just going to tell me my house is rubbish and stop building it? Then you wouldn't be so nice. You might be getting banned on Discord? What did you do? Oh, what? Discord in general? Or is this like a parental ban? Or just from a certain site? Just be careful what you say, though. No, we all have to be nice and respectful to everybody. No. Goose. No! I don't want to be down here. Oh, there's my block. How did I get all the way over there? Oh, I think I kind of flew as I came down. That looks like it could be a bit of a dark spot. Or have 1 torch. That's very helpful. You got reported. Was it a worthy report, or are you able to argue your piece? What, they reported you by accident? I mean, if it's an accidental report, then they should be able to sort that out. Okay, so... right, this is where it's a bit tricky. Gotta try to get these in the right position. No, that's not the right position. That's not what I just said. Okie dokie, take care. Thank you for popping in though. So I'm awaiting a mysterious package today from the people who are supposed to be collecting my computer. So they haven't told me that I'm expecting a package, but I have received messages from the company that delivers their stuff to say that they're dropping something off. Yeah, Panda's doing his videos for his hardcore world, but he's got like me, hundreds of hours to edit. Although I think I've come up with an idea that I'm going to do. I think I'm going to redo all of mine and just take new video and start again. But I'm going to see what I can do, and then I can start the video series again from, I think I got to episode 7, and then we can have another look at what I can do once the computer has been taken away and fixed. And comes back. I don't suppose they would be collecting the computer. I'm just trying to think what this delivery is. It definitely said it was a delivery, not a collection. 605 now? It's going up by the minute. It's crazy. I've been doing a bunch of shorts on Fortnite, and I found a really easy way of doing it. So if anybody wants to know, I have the GeForce experience bar thingy, and then when you play in Fortnite, if you have it set up, don't ask me how I set it up, because I didn't set it up. The computer started sending me a pop-up message, and I clicked on it. And I was like, what is this rubbish? And I was like, oh, actually, it's quite useful. And it records the eliminations that you do in Fortnite, or if you're eliminated, and it's like 20 or 30 seconds worth of video. And I was like, oh, okay, that's quite useful. So I've then been downloading all of those each time, and then I've been going through, I'm going to try and compile some as little groups of videos, and then most of them where they're just shorts. And I've been getting some really good hits on them. And then I picked up loads of subs as well. It's just like, wow, this is not what I was expecting. Because whenever I've done shorts before, they've always been awful. And what's really bad is on the PC, you can't pick your thumbnail either. So you can often mine all ended up awful before. But what's happened here is in Premiere Pro, where I'm then taking it through, it's actually allowing me to make a thumbnail too, which is even nicer. So I will make them better, just not at the minute, because everything's on my other drives, which I've taken out of the computer, so they can collect it, and then they didn't, which is why we don't have the borders on here. We don't have all the stuff anyway, the little video thingy and stuff. So it's all a bit mishmashy at the minute. Anyway, I've been doing a few shorts, and I've got, I think, two definitely, that have got over 2,000 hits, which for me is amazing. You know, that is really, really good. That's almost viral for me. I'm really, really chuffed about that. I know some people will be like, well, wow, 2,000, that's nothing, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine for me. You use CapCut? I've heard of CapCut. I've never actually looked at it. So I use Premiere Pro. Well, I will be. I have a subscription for Premiere Pro. However, I was using Video Pad Editor, I think it was. So I pay for a subscription with them also. However, I've not been happy with them for a long time. And, well, actually, ever since I did it. But I didn't know that Adobe did video editing software. I don't know why I didn't even think about it, because I use Photoshop all the time. So I could have just gone with them right in the beginning, and I didn't. And I had someone, I think it was Phil Mora before, and I wasn't happy with that either. A lot of it is about the attitude of the companies, to be honest. So like with these people, the problem I've got is I had it on the software downloaded on my previous computer, which I gave to my boy. Then I bought a new PC, and then they've said, Oh, you've got it on too many. Oh, I think I had it on the laptop before that as well. You've got it on too many machines, so you need to remove it. And I'm like, okay. And they said that you either, if you download it, if you try to put it on a computer again within 1 year, you'll be banned from using it. Well, of course, my C drive went wrong. So I don't have a C drive, and so well, everything was scrapped, wasn't it? And I put a new C drive in, which means I can't I can't access the editing software again, and I've got to re-download it, but it's not within the year, so I can't. So it's a bit of a problem. But I was in the middle of trying to change over to thingy anyway. But it means that I don't think I can then access the ones that I've started to edit. I'm going to have to just start from scratch. But it will clear up a terabyte of disk space, so I mean, that's got to be good. These loft spaces are going to be really interesting. I can't wait to have these, and you'll be able to come through or cut this out, and we'll be able to walk through. How much is Photoshop? Well, so the whole Adobe package is expensive, and I think Photoshop is about £20 per month. However, what I didn't realise is if you say you want Photoshop and the other one, Premiere Pro, then you can go for a full subscription, which is about 50 or 55, I think. And then you have access to every package that they do, which includes Illustrator, and then there's about 20 odd things that they do, programs. So you then have access to everything, which is what I've then changed it to. So instead of just having the Photoshop subscription, I've changed it to have everything. So and then I'll be, when I cut out the other one, I'll be saving money from that. But I haven't learned how to use Premiere Pro yet, so I've got a long way to go before I can actually edit a video. I can cut a piece off it. I can glue a couple of pieces together. If I can't actually make a video, and I can upload it as a short. I can do that. It is really expensive. I used to prefer it when you could just buy the package. You could save up, buy it, and then you don't have to worry about updates or anything like that. But it doesn't work like that anymore. Everything is all subscription based. They've learnt they can make loads more money from you, and then you're forced to have all of the updates and everything else. And I used to have Photoshop when I would say probably when it first came out, and I've always had access to Photoshop, so to me it's like an essential package. But I was always happy with running with one that was 5 years behind everybody else, because it did what I wanted it to do enough. I could probably still use, I'd probably, to be fair, still use the same things that I used to use back then. I can use it enough. I don't need to do all the masking stuff and all the other things. I use it how I want to, and I just enjoy having that flexibility. No. You are not welcome, Mr. Green Thingy. I nearly just carried on walking straight to him. Didn't even know he was there. You are? I think you guys have all been practicing, haven't you? I really need to try, but the thing for me is I don't want them to be the same as what everybody else's are. I like my stuff to be different. I do need to do more practice, but my brain can only take so many things at once, and by the time I finished working on something from here, I then have to go and then do something else. And I think have we got it all on? Is that it? Honestly, we've got the roof on. Well, the base of it. Oh, look at that. Hang on. You're making them for GST, are you? Hang on. You have to start charging a fee. Although it's good for your own practice to do things for other people. It's going to look nice when it's all on. So this section in the middle is going to be a courtyard. So we need to bring that up, and then it will be a courtyard in the center. Just have a little... Okay, so... Oh yeah, so they'll have the big gable bits on the end. Oh no, we haven't done this piece. Okay. We'll get this on. May as well get the whole piece, whole roof structure on. You do? I didn't know you could do that. I don't use Fiverr, so I don't even know what it is. I've heard of it. I feel like it's some kind of social media thingy. I don't actually know though. I try not to be totally ignorant, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't interest me, and then my brain's like, no, it doesn't interest you, so let's not bother with it. I'm just trying to see if I can... I don't know if this is at the same level. Like I said, we will take out the extra blocks that we're placing in, but just not at the minute. We'll do those when we can get there easier. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds interesting. Have you had much joy? Are you still playing PGG at the moment? I can't remember. You just said that you're having this issue with everything, but I'm hoping to start again on the next season. I'm keeping an eye out for it. Oh, that's a problem. Would have thought that they would have that looked into. You haven't played what, this season? Is there a reason? I was saying that I think I was struggling with burnout, and I think all of us that went to play last season just were all struggling, all from different things, personal and yeah. So I'm going to try again this season because I really did enjoy it, and you know, I got most of you guys were all from PGG, so I have a lot to owe it. Yeah, that's the only thing. I really think that that it should be a shorter season. Sorry, a longer season, so that people don't get burned out and you can play it the way it needs to be played, but over a shorter amount of hours over a longer amount of time. 4 hours a day. I was doing, because I did that 100-day stream. And I was playing sometimes 10 plus hours, probably more. But I wasn't always playing as well, though. I did AFK a lot. But that first lot, I did work really hard. Those 100 days that I did. I mean, I did one stream. We needed to be in London, so I streamed on the night before, and then I streamed about 1 o'clock in the morning, so I could make sure I did the stream, so I could then go to London and then get back and not miss the stream, because I knew I'd be too exhausted to do it that night. Right, so we now have a complete roof. We need to work out how to amend these. I think we can make this part of the roof better than what we've got it. And we need to bring this level up through the middle. So I'm wondering if we should work on the tower bit first. Hopefully I've put the roof in the right place. It looks like it's all in the right place. We're getting lag again, I'm really sorry. I tell you what I am going to do. I'm just going to move these. Put them where they should be. Ah, that's the one that we want. This one and this one go in the log section. They can go there, and then they can come out. Oh, hang on. Let me just take all of them out for a second. And let's put these in here. Let's see if we can ditch these. And that. Yeah. I can completely understand that. It was very tricky. You got to remember I'm a full-time carer to 2 autistic children, in between doing everything else and trying to run a home and trying to do all of those, and it's all very, very tricky. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave this roof as it is. Okay, so that one's going to stay like it is for a minute. And then we're going to come over to this one and see if we can make it... Oh, no, 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 no. More realistic. Okay. So... let me... I need to come out of F11, sorry. Let's grab the pictures for a moment. Oh, we've got it on display already. Okay. Where's the actual picture? Hold on. No, I didn't want you to zoom in. Have I not got the picture here? Oh, here it is. Right. So if you look, it's much more rounded compared to what I've built here. I tried to round it and then to bring it in, but I haven't done it right. And this section, I feel, comes out a lot more. So I think what we should do is start off with a slab and then put the upside down stairs on. And it's got... oh, it does have like a double bit. I think it's got one more layer on, but I think I'm happy with... I think I'm happy with that as it is. Unless that's like a... oh, it's like a slab. So if we put a block in... if we put another smooth sandstone block in and then put a slab on it, that could be better, right? So I'm just going to zoom that in so I can see it on my side over here. So at least you've got an idea of what we're doing. And I've spent all that time getting here, but I did not get any more smooth sandstone because I didn't think I needed any. let's grab another bunch of that. I think we can add that extra piece that it's showing, but without... Let's put those in. We're not going to have enough blocks, I don't think. Let's take this and we can make some of them with us. The other ones are... It's just not enough. I don't think there's anywhere near enough. Hold on. Just have a look, see if there's any over here. This is why I don't bother flying. You're just normal. You're cobbled. You're cobbled. So are you. Okay, right. We've got a little bit more. So then we can compare the roof and see what we think it looks like at the end. If we leave the original one in, it's not gonna. We're not gonna land. Coming in very fast. Yes, we did it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a whole ring around, because the picture looked like it had an extra ring on the top. Then we're going to take the slab section and we're going to put that out here. So it gives us a small section of extra, but not a lot. No! Oh, I nearly fell off. Okay, and then I really wish that there were quarter blocks. I would love there to be quarter blocks so that you can do much smaller pieces, smaller details. That could be a really interesting addition. I've seen one where they do micro blocks. Okay, so I think what I'll do is if I put a block here, then we're going to use the upside down stairs, and it's going to come out like this. Just wondering if it's... When did I start playing Minecraft? Just before the Nether update. And this is the first thing I built. So I started to learn for the children. They couldn't play and they were really upset because of their autism. They, well, Mook was only 6 and Miku was older, but she couldn't do anything because of her autism used to affect her really badly when she was younger. She would be mute and just couldn't do anything. And then I just had this idea one day to see, when I was learning about creative and I started to learn about commands, and I was just messing about really, and I just thought, I wonder if you could build something like Blickling Hall. And so I started, and then what I built was absolutely awful. It was horrific, but I tried to build it really small, and then I realized that if you can build, but you have to build on a big scale if you want to do detailed. And so I built the facade, not all of it, but I built one of the chimneys, the bell tower and the facade, and that was enough. I knew I was hooked instantly. And then ever since then I've wanted to build Blickling in my world and haven't been able to because of the corruption in a couple, and then yeah, the last one was corrupted, but also they did the cave and cliff update, so I decided to completely start fresh and finally get into have my dream come true from all those years ago. But this is the building that made me learn how to play Minecraft, which is quite amazing. Oh, come on. That one I dropped means I haven't got enough. That just seems a bit mean. Okay, right, let's put that in there. Okay, so we've got the outer section, and then it's going to come back in. So what do we have more of? I think we'd probably get more deep slate. Oh no, actually we can just leave it with that one block. So what I'm thinking is, actually this is going to be annoying here. So, and we can take that out. We don't need to keep that in there. It's safer to come in this way. It won't fall out. What about you? When did you start to play? ...2016 on the Xbox. 2016 was a really difficult time for us. That's when my husband passed away. And, yeah, I didn't play anything then. So we were 3 years after you then. Because Mook was 6. Right, so we're going to come up. And try to get more of that domed shape on it. See, it's this kind of thing that I didn't think about before. So when I was trying to do it before, I was trying to round it. But I didn't think about bringing up blocks in 2s to create a dome shape. So that's what we're going to do here. What is it about Minecraft that you really like? We don't want to do all of them. No, you really can't pick up 2 stacks of 64 Goose. Yeah, we can do these ones without the stone cutter. So this is what I call doing something on the fly. So I haven't planned it. I'm just using the picture to try to get a sense of how it might work. So I'm debating whether to bring this up by 2 or whether to put another another stair on instead. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and grab some of that wood that we had. I want to find the center. Oh, okay. So, the fact that it's a survival game, do you think that's part of what it is? The appeal for you? Ow. I really like the survival part of the game. I can't stand the creative side. It sounds really strange because I'm also trying to build a game, well, 2 games when I get my brain back. I work on them every now and then. I don't actually want them to look like that though. I don't mind doing creative in that respect because you don't want that to be in survival while you're trying to do, you know, build something. But to play the game itself, I need it to be in survival. But I don't think I would get on with hardcore that well. I've got an idea for hardcore because I think I need to play it completely differently. I want to do it. I can't wait to do it, but I'm going to do it in a different way to what I play normally. Okay. I just feel like it needs to be different. Let's see if we can fly back out without whacking ourselves. Okay, so the reason why I want to do this is we don't have a huge amount of space. So we need to be able to get some of this height in the center, and I needed to see how many blocks we've got. So we've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do it in. I think I'm going to bring it up again. I can just pull it back out if I have to. I prefer not to make mistakes, but I do often. Okay. Alright, you'd be a pain. Right, so there's that one. So now we want to come up, but this time I feel like it needs to be rounded. So maybe, how many do we have? Hold on, if I bring these up. Okay, we'll just do it like this, just because no, it would be easier unless, apart from the fact I did that. Right, so we're going to come up like this, and we put a stair block on here. Alright, so then this one's going to go around the corner, and then it will start to come up, and then we'll do the same here, like that. And then we bring it up like this. Maybe put a slab on. So we've got, let me take this out for a second and replace it with this, because it's got a white piece on the top. And then something like this. So actually the white, I think, is actually bird excretia, looking at it and how it runs down. It's what I think it is. I think it's where pigeons stand on it. What should you build in Minecraft? That's a really interesting question. A difficult one. So if you look what I build things that are real, that are around me. So there's a really cool lighthouse. It doesn't look exactly like this, but the lighthouse is in Haysborough. There are churches everywhere where I live. Every village has a church. Some have more than one. Blickling Hall. This is the winter gardens in my local town. Obviously we have lifeboats. They're a big thing for us because I live on the coast. And we have Scroby Sands, which has a wind farm on, which I think was the first one built in offshore. So they're all things that are important, and they're all things that are around my local area. But I find it easier because then I can use real pictures and images to help me to build everything. Do you have anything like that you would use? Right, let's put... Let me put this on here. So I'm trying to build it back down. I don't know if this is in the right place. I don't know why I just put this in here without even thinking. This could be a really silly thing. I might have to just rip this back out again in a second. You're going to build your own house? That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, maybe if I do it like this. I don't think I did make a mistake on the last bit. I think I just thought I did. Okay, let's see if we can just build enough of it so we can check it out. We just sort of build this corner. And we can see if it kind of gives us the illusion that we're looking for in comparison to the one that's over there. Fingers crossed it does. Can't promise though. No! I wasn't actually ready to look at it yet. Let's go and have a look at it. You know, as we were kind of free falling from the sky. I forgot I can do that again. Oh no, that looks hideous. What is that? That is no good whatsoever. I'll tell you what, let's just bring it up in twos across. Let's just try it in twos. This is why we do a bit and then we test it. Let me work on a different side, and then I was trying to collect these. Maybe I'll work on this side, so on the opposite to where we are. And then no, that's not what I want. So I didn't know that you could build a roof with 2 blocks like this before. I think it might have been a Scar or a B-dubs that I watched, and then I realised that this was, you know, something that actually worked. I think it might have been Scar. Oh, am I out again? I'm always out of what I need. It's not actually the centre there, though, is it? The centre. Oh, it's a block of 4 in the centre? What? Funny. So we want to take this one. Don't know why I put that there. Yeah, let's just... Hold on. Why has it done that? Oh, I think that is right. Yeah, it is. The only thing with this is that it then becomes even and the flag can't actually be in the center because it would need to be right in the center and it can't. How did I do that? I've ended up with a central piece over there and then I don't here. How is that possible? I had a central block a minute ago, didn't I? What have I done? Hold on. Didn't I have a central piece? What have I done? I'm confused because we actually had a central bit and now we don't. What is this? Just take all of these out. So I've just made something up that's not real. This is the middle. Take these. Let me take this back down for a second. Collect the blocks. I don't have enough to waste them. I was thinking, did I drop them? I did, yeah. Not as many as I thought, actually. Ow! How did I hit the ground that hard? Right, let's eat something and then let's just go back. See if we can just... Oh, now we can't get up, can we? Let me... So it would be another section coming around. Okay. Like that. And then this would come up the middle. I thought there was something wrong. Okay, and then if I just... Well, actually it would be more like this one. Something like this. Alright, let's go and have a look and see how awful that looks. I mean, if it's totally a disaster, we'll go back to what we had from the beginning. Still looks very square. Why does it look so square and not rounded? We can take the corners off. Okay, right. Well, let's go with what we've got here. Let's remove all of this. I'm probably going to need some more of the deep slate, actually. So I cut them into these. Let's take out a load of this while we're here. Don't really want them in. And I've got to go down and collect them all anyway. May as well just collect all of them. We'll just leave some of this structure. Leave that one. I don't know if I can get to those. Oh no! Whoopsie. That's a big mess. I'm thinking if we cut the corners off, then it might be a bit better. How many more do we have? I've only got 2 more stacks. Not quite. If I can get to those through this. Yeah. There we go. And now I've got to get up there. It's okay, we can do it. It's not a problem. I'm gonna have phantoms, I think, in a minute. Oh, jeepers! Yeah, there's one. Found one. I think I'll go and have a snooze. I don't feel like being pushed off the top. It's bad enough that I fall enough. Yay! I like doing that. Flying straight into the bed. Ow! Until they come and attack me. I'm sleeping. Right, we will need some more rockets. It might just be enough for a minute. Yeah, I'm still not overly convinced, actually. Right, let's just leave those corners in for a minute. Maybe we should just change it to 1 block instead of the 2 as we get closer to the top. So if we take it to here, out, and then instead of bringing it up like that, we then bring it up by 1 block. So then instead of using the thingies, the stairs, we're using a whole block. I think maybe that would work. Not necessarily, but it's got to be worth a try. So we need to take these out. What time is it? Okay. Just wonder what this was then. It just confused me. Just leave that piece in the center. What have we got here? This comes off. And then that one around. Right, can I land on there? Yes. Let's go and grab these. There's too many blocks for us to lose when we don't have them. Okay. Oh, we're just making it harder each time I try to escape now. It's like some kind of little trap. Yay, did it. Okay, I've still got to do a lot of challenges, achievements, and one of those is the fly through a 1 gap. So then this bit could come up to... Oh, seriously, it was so close. And then bring that to there. That's very tall. We can just leave it that tall for a minute. So now let's take off... No! We can't take that corner off. We can take some of the corners off to make it appear a bit more rounded than it is, but not taking the corners off where there's a hole underneath. Because, you know, that causes a problem. So they would all have holes underneath. Okay, and then this one. Just got that little glitch there. Oh, I did leave the block. Right. Oh, we've done that one. And then we should have... Oh, what's this one? This is the actual corner piece. Now, that is meant to be straight. Okay, right. Moment of truth. See if it's any good. You've been building your house. That's fine. Don't worry. I thought so. That's the lighthouse. That's not what we want. Oh, that's much better. Hold on. Let's not hit that. That is a much better top. I don't know if it's too big though. Part of me likes it and part of me doesn't. Right, let me just bring the picture back so you can see what I'm looking at. Is there, if I try to do it like that and then press E, no, either way. No. Oh, what about if I minimize this? No, I said minimize. Oh, hold on. We do this, maybe? Will you behave? Behave. Can I have this back? No. Give me that back. Aha! Right. So part of it works and part of it doesn't. So that's what we had. That's what we've got now. I think it needs to be two different textures. And I'm also wondering if the outer part is not quite out enough, but I think it is, because if I do it anymore, then it would be disproportionate to like this part here and where it is on the house. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? It's not right though, but it's a lot better. I think maybe it needs to come down one more. So where I've got that level 2, that should be a level 1 instead. Let me just go back to this for a second. Yeah, maybe where did I have it? This level 2 should actually be a level 1. And maybe we put the 2 on the inner one. Dee Dee's here. Hi, Dee Dee. We're trying to rebuild the tower roof. So I've come up with a couple of ideas, and the first one was horrific. The second one definitely looks better than what I originally built, but we're not there yet. And I haven't figured it out. So I'm just wondering whether if I bring it in a little in here instead. Okay. Then we'll take out the corner again. I think taking the corners out has made a big difference, so it stops it from being a square box. Okay, right, let's just try again. So that's what we had originally. I think that's looking a bit better again. Oh, no, I've gone too low. Want to land. I mean, the only thing is we can I can only do it by the restrictions of what I have. Thing is, it's meant to be domed on the outside and then come in and then go up. And I'm not capturing that coming in and then going up. Let me just show you the picture again. Hold on, I've got to come off F11 and then do that and then bring this over and then come off there. There we go. And now it's night time, so you can't see anything. Let me just go and snooze. I think we better grab some more rockets. We got the roof on today. Well, most of it. We got the layout for it. We've just got to put all of the tiles on, but I'm not going to do those because I have to keep taking them all back off. Sleeping, that's where I was going. We'll grab another couple of rockets. Oh, have I got the ender chest? It's very weird working with it this small. I will say that's very strange. I just want it to be enough so we can compare the two. So this is what I had, okay? This is what it should be. I'm nearly on 11,000 days. When did that happen? That's what I had originally, and this is what we've got now. It definitely looks better. Let's just fly out. I mean, even if I don't do it more than what I've done, I think it's better than what it was. I think I'm still going to tweak it though. It feels more grand. I don't know where I'm flying. I'm meant to be flying this way. What do you guys think? I think it feels much more grand for the house than having that piece of stone on the top with this bit. But I'm still thinking of having a different... Oh, landing in the wrong section again. Stand on the dragon's head. I think the base needs to be a different color or a different texture of block because it's just blending in with the other one. And then I've got to decide, do we put the white streak on? And I believe that the white streak is actually bird excretia. That's what I think it is. I think it's where the pigeons sit, and then over the hundreds of years it's left its mark. I mean, that looks like a lead roof, to be honest. And it's whether it should come... I'm just wondering if it should actually come in one more. Maybe that's part of the problem. I think that could be the problem. I think it needs to be more squished at the bottom. So, yeah, I've only given the one block. Oh, hang on a minute. I can't play like this. How do you guys play on a phone? That screen size was... That, for me, was about the size of a tablet. and I couldn't play on it. Hold on. I don't think so, mister. Bye. See you. He's gone. Might have left a little bit of a mob trap in here that I forgot about. I don't think I've got any torches either. None. So how can I do this bit? Maybe put a slab. Bring this down like that. Let's collect these. Hopefully we didn't drop any over the sides. No, I think that's just zombie remnants. Like this. No, so this one wouldn't be needed. Would... No. I don't think it would. Not with what I've got, with what I've got ideated. Honestly. So that one would come out. I could just be making it worse again. This is why people do stuff in creative, but I like doing it on the fly sometimes, and not overly a creative person, so as in the game part, I do feel I am a creative person. Okay, right, so then we do that, and then we take the slabs and we put these like this. So it should make this bit stick out a bit more. Oh, I didn't cut this one off. And then that one can be raised slightly. It still might look awful. Might just look like we've just put a giant box on the top. No, wrong one. Because that's a 3 there, then. So I might need to then remove each layer from the top and redo it. Turn it back into a 2. I nearly just walked straight off the top there. I was not looking. Alright, come on then, let's see if this looks any good. Please look good, please look good, please look good. Okay, so you know how I was playing the new game of Plan Starting Value yesterday. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So you get the lip more now than what you did before, but it's too blocky, which is great for a blocky game. Let me just try and... Can I please stand on here? Oh, look. I kind of made it. Right, so I think what I need to do now is... I think the bottom is looking better. That looks like it's sticking out more. Then we need to rejig the top again, so it's in 2s again and not in a 3. Okay, and I think maybe we need a different texture block so that the bottom part sticks out, that it's slightly different. So it's quite shiny. Well, it kind of appears shiny, but I don't know. Either way, it's definitely better than the piece that I put on originally. I think it's more fitting. I just need to get my head around it a bit more. So I think I need to pull it all off and then redo it again. The point is we have got all of the wooden structure in place for the house. I've stopped putting the roof on because I've got to rip out most of it again. So there's no point in me doing that. We've got to figure out where the chimneys go. So there's going to be one here and one here. And then we have to do that on each section. And then we've got the big clock tower to go in as well. And obviously we still need to do the facade finish on each side. And the centre. We have to do the centre as well. This bit. What does it look like from down here? And I've got to fix that hole. I don't even know why there's a hole in there. But there is. So that was really lucky. Sorry, I think I read it and then I didn't comment, DD. That was a really lucky response. Very dark up there. I think it kind of has that grandeur feeling. I'm debating whether, I think like this section here, I think we might take this up so it's quite high. It's going to have maybe a grand staircase. I don't know how we're going to do it. Don't know anything about how we're going to work on this yet, but got to come up with something. I feel like I might use these. I was just doing it from this perspective, so we might use this as a idea for where to put walls and have a room. Yeah, but I do want to do the rooms. We need to have a library. We need to have the brown room because that is one of the rooms in there, and we need to have the what's the other thing? The other thing I thought of. Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen is really important. Guys, I'm going to go now. I'm becoming quite exhausted. And I will see you all soon. I'll try and do another stream later if I still have a PC. And if not, well, I'll see you when I get one, when I get it back. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.